Pambala Lagoon is situated in the Putlam district of Sri Lanka's northwestern province. One of the highly adaptive and vital mangrove ecosystems in the country, it is home to a unique mangrove resource center as well as a mangrove plant nursery. The Ecological Institute of the United States of America has collaborated with the Sri Lanka Small Fishes Federation to launch a 5-year program to conserve mangrove resources. Its main aim is to plant 500,000 mangrove seedlings in lagoons and estuaries situated in 14 coastal districts of Sri Lanka. Out of 62 mangrove species in the entire world, 22 species have been identified in Sri Lanka. The Pambala Lagoon is especially significant because as many as 17 mangrove species found locally are growing there. Mangroves are coastal ecosystems consisting of trees and shrubs that grow in coastal habitats of tropical and subtropical regions. These ecosystems are bound to intertidal coastlines. They grow in intertidal coastlines, mudflats, riverbanks in association with the brackish water margins between the land and the sea. Mangrove mudflats and root systems embody a solution for global warming and climate change. Mangroves have a capacity of atmosphere carbon burial. They provide a life support system for people by eradicating hunger as part of a global food web that gives sustainable living. Mangroves are highly adapted to the environment. These climatologically, ecologically and economically useful plants are being destroyed by human activities such as aquaculture, coastal development and unsustainable harvestings. Only 15,000 hectares of mangrove areas are remaining in Sri Lanka. Out of the 15,000 hectares of mangroves remaining, 8,815 hectares are virgin mangrove forest, while 4,930 hectares are scattered patches and bushes. Another 3,885 hectares have been identified for mangrove reforestation. In addition, approximately over 16,000 hectares of associated mangroves are also remaining in the island. It was assessed that nearly 6,000 hectares of Sri Lankan mangroves have been cleared in the last 2 decades for shrimp farming and other commercial purposes. The Ecological supported mangrove conservation program provides a demonstration value for carbon burial process and life support system for the community. 3 nurseries with a capacity of producing 500,000 plants have already been set up in Pambala, Mundalama and Kalpitiya lagoon systems. Mr. Anuradha Vikramasinghe, Chairman of the Sri Lanka Small Fishes Federation and the Mangrove Resource Centre, expressed his views. 2015 was a special year for the Ecological Sudhisa Sri Lanka Mangrove Conservation Project. The reason was that the fundamental tasks related to the 5-year planning stage of the project were implemented in that year. The foundation was laid in 2015 to produce 500,000 mangrove seedlings for replanting. Another foundation was laid for a massive mangrove museum in which not only Sri Lankan children but visitors from all over the world could learn more about mangroves. A program was also developed to conserve mangrove ecosystems spread in many parts of Sri Lanka with the help of 1,500 organizations consisting of people living around mangroves. We performed the huge task of creating a solid foundation for mangrove conservation within these 5 years. We established 3 nurseries near the lagoons located in Pambala, Mundalama and Kalpitiya. In the next few years, we will be producing 500,000 mangrove seedlings in these nurseries. In 2015, we have produced 140,000 seedlings. We need them to replant and restore destroyed coastal mangrove habitats in the Puttalam district and 14 other districts. In addition, we also maintained a number of model forest plantations in the Puttalam district. One of these forest plantations is found in small islands in the Kalpitia area. With the help of the Sri Lanka Navy, we planted mangrove seedlings there to restore devastated mangroves. With the support and participation of the government agent of Puttalam, divisional secretaries, the Department of Forest Conservation, the Environmental Authority, the Department of Coast Conservation, as well as school children, we commenced the mangrove conservation program by planting mangrove seedlings in the Nachikalliya area in Kalpitia. Work related to the Mangrove Museum is also nearing completion. We hope to open this museum on the 26th of July 2016 to commemorate World Mangrove Day. In the year 2015, we were also able to establish 92 more societies, particularly in the Puttalam, Hambantota, Matara and Ampara districts. Our next target is to establish 1,500 societies throughout the country in the year 2016. Together with these 1,500 societies, 15,000 fisherwomen and young people will receive adequate training from us so that they can start their self-employment. We have planned to engage their support for the task of conserving mangroves in all 14 districts where mangrove habitats are found. We have already laid the necessary foundation in the year 2015. A community livelihood development center had been set up in Pampala with microfinancial facilities for women and youth. This center was inaugurated in October 2015 by Karen Peterson, manager, Sri Lanka Mangrove Project. She also provided financial aid to local women. She has also inspected the plant nurseries at Pambala and Kalpitia. Mangroves are the highest carbon burial natural forest that compare with any other ecosystem in the world. Most suitable mangrove plants that are highly efficient in carbon burial. These plants are Rhizophora mucronata, Lumnitzera racemosa, and Avicennia marina. Priority has been given to propagate these plants in Ecological Sudhisa mangrove nurseries. Mr. Suri Suryakumar, a Sri Lankan businessman living in California, United States, studied the Ecology Sri Lanka mangrove project with great interest. Having joined a tour of observation of the Pambala Lagoon, he expresses his views.
Hi, I'm here on a visit from the US to actually see the work done by Small Fisheries Federation and Ecology here at this site. Obviously I'm coming here after a long time, and it's amazing to see the development which is going on in this country on various fronts. But I think what is important for all of us to understand is, while all this development is going on, how do we continue to actually protect and nurture the environment we live in? And that is where Small Fisheries Federation is playing a huge role. Anuradha and his team has done an amazing job. I've actually visited the center, seen this nursery, and also toured the lagoon. It's just fantastic. The amount of activity which goes on here and the benefits that delivers to Mother Nature, it's really, truly immeasurable. So I think it's very, very important for us to recognize the importance of this effort here and continue to support it. There's been tremendous support, also from the government authorities in order to accomplish this goal. So together with the state and also Ecology and Small Fisheries Federation, the efforts which are being put in here is truly amazing and delivering results. And it's just not here in Chilau, but really across the nation. The development plan and also the museum, all of this is coming together. And really, what we have in Sri Lanka, it's truly an amazing opportunity for us to showcase to the world what we can do with the mangroves and the impact the mangroves can have on our environment. It's much, much more than most people know. And only when you study and understand that we realize the value mangroves can deliver, the brackish waters and the ocean, all of the greenery around our perimeters, how it can benefit us, not just the people, but the entire environment. So I'm really thrilled and pleased and excited to be here, really excited to see the development which has been going on, and I'm hoping this will continue to thrive and, get bigger and bigger, delivering the results like no other effort anywhere else.
Mrs. W.K. Augusta of Palakudava, Kalpitiya, obtained loan facilities under the Ecology-supported Microfinance program to start vegetable farm.
I joined the Small Fisheries Federation in year 2005 and obtained a loan of 10,000 rupees. I started this cultivation with just 200 kilos of seed onions. Now I cultivate about 2,500 kilos of seed onions. It was the Small Fisheries Federation which helped me to achieve this progress. My son is also hoping to join this federation now. In future, too, I hope to get more loan facilities from the Small Fisheries Federation and develop my crops further. I am specially thankful to the chairman of the Small Fisheries Federation as well as to the ladies in charge of the feed branches for giving me all this support.
Mrs. W. Inoka Chamini also obtained similar loan facilities.
I first took a loan of 10,000 rupees and bought a three-wheeler. Later, I bought 3 more three-wheelers and used them to sell ice cream. Now I am running a retail shop. It was the Small Fisheries Federation that gave us all the support.
Mrs. S.M. Ranjani is yet another enterprising lady who began a small business with the help of loan facilities under the Microfinance program.
I joined the Small Fisheries Federation in year 2005. In the beginning, we obtained a loan and raised farm animals. Later, we obtained a loan of 5,000 rupees and opened this business. In future, I hope to obtain additional loans and develop this grinding mill further. I am also planning to obtain a loan of 50,000 rupees from the Small Fishers Federation to purchase another machine.
World Wetlands Day is commemorated on the 2nd of February each year. The headquarters of the Sri Lanka Small Fishers Federation near the Pambala Lagoon, surrounded by mangrove ecosystems, was selected as the venue for this year's celebration. His Excellency Maithripala Sirisena, President of the Republic of Sri Lanka, graced the occasion as chief guest. Many dignitaries and high-ranking officials also participated in the event. President Maithripala Sirisena joined the winners of the World Wetlands Day art competition for an observation tour of the mangrove ecosystems. The President planted the mangrove seedling. Opened the commemoration plaque. To mark the occasion, expressing his views, the President said,
සැමවිටම ජෛව විවිධත්වයේ වටිනාකම් දන්නා පිරිසිදුට ඔබ අප සෑම කෙනෙක්ම ලෝක තෙත්බිම් දිනේදී තෙත්බිම් ආරක්ෂා කිරීම වගේම සබාධර්ම ආරක්ෂා කිරීම සබාධර්මයේ නිර්මාණයන් ආරක්ෂා කිරීම අපි කාගේ වගකීමක් සහ යුතුකමක් වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා පාසල් දරුවා ප්‍රමුඛ සියලු පුරවැසියන් රාජ්‍ය නිලධාරීන් දේශපාලන නායකත්වයන් ව්‍යාපාරික ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨ රාජ්‍ය නොවන ආයතන
it is the duty and responsibility of every one of us to safeguard the nature's creations, including the wetlands. All citizens, including school children, political leaders, as well as non-governmental organizations, must consider it as a responsibility of theirs to conserve the wetlands. The World Wetlands Day is significant to draw the attention of the global community by way of implementing programs of this nature. I wish to express my gratitude and respect to the Ministry of Environment, the Sri Lanka Small Fishers Federation, as well as to all the environmental organizations for organizing today's events in a mangrove environment associated with the Pambala Lagoon in the northwestern province. Finally, I would like to invite all of you to love nature while protecting the wetland ecosystems. The Mangrove theme song was written by the veteran environmental lyricist Sunil Sarath Pereira and performed by the accomplished vocalist Dr. Amarasiri Pires.
රණ පෙළ අත් පසුරෙන් මැඩලාන වෙරළ තීරයේ රැකවල අඩුලාන සියතුන්ගී හඬ මිහිරට පතුරාන මොය දෙගම්බඩ කලපුව කඩොලාන පිමල් කඩොල් බිඟුදැල් බණ්ඩාන කිරල මහ කඩොල් නෙක නෙක කුලගාන මසුන් කුඩ මසුන් බෝවෙන තිමිරාන කලල් මඩ සුවඳ විලවුන් විහිදාන මනුළු හෙව නැලියට වතුරාන උතුල කර නැගේ සුලකල සඳපාන සුවය දෙවන සිහිලැල් නල පතුරාන උසුව වී දනන් රෝගී මැඩලාන රකිමු මහරුමේ සම්පත කඩොලාන ගැඹුර නිසල පරිසරයකි කඩොලාන ඈත පවත යට ගියදා සරසාන කඩොල් ඇතුගේ මුල් නිජබිම කඩොලාන රකිමු මහරුමේ සම්පතක් කඩොලාන රකිමු මහරුමේ සම්පතක් කඩොලාන රකිමු මහරුමේ සම්පතක් කඩොලාන